What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Libra. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. But before we get it cracking, guys, as always, just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And also, if you're interested in products, services, or personal services, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. Link down in the description below. There is a couple more spots before the week closes, so if you're interested in a personal service, head over to my website and go ahead and book there before those slots are filled up for the week. Okay, all right though, guys, let's go ahead and get on into it and see what we got going on. Someone's asking about the white owl in the back. This is actually a gift that I got for Christmas. It was like a Harry Potter set. It came with a blanket. It's like a little stuffed animal, so I thought it was pretty cool, so we pulled it on in for the background. But nonetheless, Libra, let's see what we got going on here for you. Hope all is well. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Cindy says, hey, Anthony, thank you for the reading. I appreciate you. You're very welcome, Cindy. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you, by the way, for the purchase. I appreciate it. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Libra, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves two more shuffles over here, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Messages here for Team Libra. All right, let's go ahead and see what's in store here for you. Libra, overall energy here for you is going to be the Knight of Cups. So you could be connecting here possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Four of Cups, and then taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the Magician. So let's see what's going on here for you, Libra. Coming into your next 24 hours, we start out here with the Knight of Cups all the way to the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. I kind of feel here for you, Libra, you're in this energy right now where Knight of Cups here to the Nine of Wands, or sorry, Knight of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles reverse. You're kind of in this energy where I feel like you don't want to be alone. You want to be surrounded by somebody at this time, but it feels like somebody's tuning you out. Looking at who you're dealing with here, Four of Cups, that's usually the card of somebody ignoring you and you feeling ignored. So there does seem to be somebody here potentially ignoring you at this time, or somebody here that's not communicating with you. And I don't feel like you want to be away from this person. You definitely want to be connected with them. And looking at the outcome here being the Magician here says you're showing up at this moment in time and you're doing everything you can to talk to them, communicate to them. But somebody here is in the process of pushing you out or pushing you away. So I feel like what's going on, Libra, is you want to be around somebody, but they're pushing you away, and it's a push-pull effect. My advice would be, honestly, though, what usually tends to happen is that even though instinctively we want to be like, hey, you know what, I want to talk to you. Hey, I want to be with you. You know, the more that we want to be around somebody's energy when they're already repelling us, naturally what ends up happening is it makes them want to go further and further away. And the reason why this happens is because this is how energy behaves. Imagine yourself for a second, Libra, that you were just chilling in the middle of the street, or you were walking on a sidewalk, and suddenly somebody starts to chase you. What ends up happening is that everything's energy, including us. So if we feel that somebody's starting to chase us, what are we naturally going to do? We're going to run. And energy behaves the exact same way. So if somebody here is saying, I don't want to be chased, but we're over here chasing them, instinctively, they're going to want to run, thus them pushing you away further and further and further. So my advice right now for Libras is that if you're communicating with somebody and you're trying to be like, hey, I just want to be around you, but maybe they're pushing you away at this time, my advice here would be to definitely just back off a little bit, give them that breathing room to be able to miss you. You know, if you're constantly thinking about this person and reaching out to this person, your energy is going to be on their mind 24/7. But if you remove yourself here entirely, and you back off for a little bit, you back off for a couple of days, it leaves breathing room for this person to be able to miss you, because how could they miss you if your energy is constantly intertwined with them? You see what I'm saying? So this individual here, definitely back off a little bit, give them as much breathing room as possible. And I think that in the next couple of days, the more you back off, then they'll probably reach out to you, and then you'll see them start to come back towards you, okay? All right, though, Libra, of course, take it if it resonates. If it resonates to you, it also could resonate backwards or vice versa as well. All right, though, Libra, thank you for tuning in. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in nonetheless, okay? So we started out here with the air signs for today's daily reading. We're going to go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth, jumping on into our water, baby. Let's see what we got going on here for the Scorpio gang. What's happening? What's crack-a-lacking? And what's popping? What do we got showing up here for Scorpio? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Team Scorpio, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on here for the Scorpio gang? All right, Scorpio, having a look here at the overall energy for you. We begin today's reading here with the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here potentially with an earth sign for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Four of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with, Page of Pentacles in the upright, and then the outcome here for you, Scorps, is going to go ahead here and be the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. So as far as what I'm seeing for Team Scorpio, moving along here into your next 24 hours, Queen of Pentacles here all the way to the Four of Wands in the reverse position. Kind of feels to me like for you, Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles here, Four of Wands reversed. Four of Wands reversed could be representing that some sort of environment in your life might not be all that stable right now. This could represent trouble at home. It could represent trouble within a relationship, whether it's romantic or not. So I feel like you're very focused on you at this moment in time, especially with the Queen of Pentacles being the overall energy of today's reading. So right now there could be troubles within a specific relationship in your life, and you're like, you know what? Let me just do me. All right, so I see you focusing up on yourself, having a look at what it is you're dealing with, though. Page of Pentacles in the upright position. Yeah, I think right now you're seeing this as an opportunity to improve on yourself. Excuse me for 1 second, Scorpio. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys, my throat's a little buggy today, but regardless, you're taking this as an opportunity to work on yourself. So you're like, you know what? If a relationship's not going so well, if there isn't a lot of stability there, if somebody doesn't want to talk to me right now, or if things just don't seem to be working out, let me just do me for a little bit. And I think you're going to recognize that it's a bit of an opportunity, because there's an opportunity here for self-improvement. There's an opportunity to really focus on you. And I think you're very much so taking that opportunity. Looking at the outcome here for you, Scorpio, in your next 24 hours, 10 of Wands in the reverse, this is going to be an opportunity here to release a lot. You know, I think you've been spending a lot of time trying to pay attention to some sort of relationship and the problems that have been going on over there. And maybe over time you haven't realized, but it's been pretty hard to keep up with the problems of your own. And I think that now you're recognizing, okay, I have the time to focus on my own problems, which means I have the time to find my own solutions. So with that being said, you're getting into the solutions here, moving into your next 24 hours. And I feel like you're taking care of business. So I like that for you, you know? So it's like my focus here has been really on this relationship in my life that seems to be, you know, kind of here, there, and everywhere. It seems like the energy is all up and down, and it seems like there's a lot of instability. So at the end of the day, you know what? Let me take a break from that, focus on me, and then you start to check in with your own problems, and then you start to form your own solutions. So it's going to be a good time here for self-care moving into the next 24, as well as for problem solving in your day-to-day life with anything else that you got going on. All right, Scorpio, love that for you. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in nonetheless. So we did our water and we did our air sign, hopping on into our fire, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aries gang, and let's see what we got going on. Messages here for Team Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here for the Ram fam, baby. Hopefully you guys are doing well. All right, baby, let's see what's going on here for you Aries, overall energy here is going to be the Hierophant in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a Taurus for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Five of Swords. What it is you're dealing with, we got the Eight of Cups in reverse. And then taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. So for Aries coming into the next 24, let's see what's going on here for you. So we start here with the Hierophant in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a Taurus for some of you. And I do feel, of course, with that Hierophant reversed, it's an energy of no longer pledging your loyalty or no longer having a commitment towards someone or something. This could be about getting out of a contract in the next 24 hours. Maybe you're trying to get out of a renting agreement. You're trying to get out of a car contract, something of that nature. You could be trying to get away from that. You know, taking a look at the current energy here being the Five of Swords. Five of Swords does show a certain level of anger or a certain level of irritability. So I feel like you've been very irritable about a situation. Maybe you don't feel like you're getting the fair share of a bargain, or maybe you don't feel like a deal or anything of that nature is going within your favor. So right now you're a little irritated. Like I mentioned, if there's anything that's going on with like a car lease, maybe you have a rental going on here. Maybe you don't feel like you're getting what you deserve out of it. So there could be a breaking of contract definitely happening here for some of you moving into your next 24. But if it's not about a breaking of contract, it could definitely be about a breaking of a commitment, right? Such as a romantic commitment, such as a commitment to friendship. So I feel like you're in the space right now where something's been irritating you. It's been very prominent that it's irritating you, and no longer are you going to sit here and uphold any sort of commitment to someone or something if you're not getting value out of the situation. Looking at what you're dealing with, Eight of Cups reversed, you know, I'm open to coming back when things here change, but if things here aren't going to change, looking at the outcome, Knight of Wands reversed, I'm going to keep my distance. So Aries, you're stating here in your next 24 hours, if things don't turn around, if they don't get corrected, if they don't change, then don't expect me to come back. If they are available to change, and if they will change, and if there will be value in the situation again, then I'll come back. So at the end of the day, if things don't change, I'm looking on, I'm keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. If they do, then you have the chance here to still be involved with me. All right. So Aries, that seems to be the deal coming out here for you in your next 24 hours. So if something doesn't change, you're moving it forward. All right. All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the fire, we did the water, we did the air, jumping on into our earth signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Taurus gang. Let's see what's going on here for the bull gang, baby. Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be a Seven of Wands. So you could be connecting here potentially with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look into your current energy, we got here the Hermit. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Three of Pentacles in reverse. And then the outcome here for Team Taurus is going to go ahead and be the Queen of Swords. Okay, so for the bull gang's next 24 hours, you could be connecting here possibly with a Virgo for some of you, but nonetheless, Seven of Wands here to the Hermit. This is about keeping your distance. This is about distancing yourself and making sure that other people respect that boundary. So I do feel like you're currently taking space away from somebody, and you do want that boundary here to be respected. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, Three of Pentacles reversed, something here is just simply not working. So I feel like you're telling somebody it's not working out. I'm going to go ahead over here and do my thing, and I don't wish to be followed. I don't wish to be pursued. I don't wish to contact. I wish to be separate. So you're trying to tell somebody that you want to move on, and you basically want that to be respected. Looking at the outcome though, Queen of Swords, even though you're making it very abundantly clear, I do feel like even though this person can abundantly in a very clear way understand what it is you're saying, I kind of get the feeling that even if you're saying you want to be left alone, somebody here probably isn't doing that. Let me clarify here. We got the Strength in reverse. We got here the High Priestess reversed. Yeah, it feels to me like even though this person knows that they should stay away from you, they keep on coming back towards you in your direction. And at the end of the day, this is not an individual here who's listening to you. Yeah, we also have here the Empress in reverse. This person here, though, when I look into their intentions, Taurus, I don't feel like they're looking to solve anything. You know, when they keep coming back around to you. It's not about forward movement. They're coming back around to you at this point, which almost feels like to have the intention to irritate you. So I think you're in a space right now, Taurus, where it's like, yo, respect the fact that I want to be left alone. Respect the fact that I don't want anything here. They don't respect that fact. And I feel like their intent here is to bother you. It's not coming from a place that seems pretty genuine. All right, so I clarified a little bit just to get some extra clarification because I felt like there was more to the story. So somebody here doesn't seem like they're coming around to you in a genuine way, Taurus. You just want to be left alone, and you're trying to make that abundantly clear. They get it, but they don't have good intentions. So whatever you can do here, Taurus, 7 of Wands, to restrict yourself from this individual, I would definitely do that at this moment in time moving into your next 24. Okay? All right, my Taurus peeps, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys for tuning in, though, nonetheless. Okay? This is going to sound weird as hell, but I just got like the craziest craving for chocolate chip cookies. I don't know why. Like home-baked chocolate chip cookies. Why does that sound so delicious right now? I'm not even a big sugar guy. Taurus, are you making cookies? Okay. I don't know. That just instantly shot to mind. Some nice warm chocolate chip cookies. Fuck, I'm going to have to pick that up from the supermarket today, honestly. I might have to. That sounds really good. Anyways, guys, sorry, I know that's random, but that just showed up. Sometimes the randomest shit shows up when I read zodiac signs. So we're gonna hop back on into our air signs now. We're gonna go ahead and take a look here now at the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. So let's see what's going on. What do we got showing up here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on? All right, Team Gemini. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves 2 more shuffles over here, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy here for you is going to go ahead and be the 4 of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we have here the Hermit in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, Ace of Swords in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Ace of Wands. So for your next 24 hours here, Gemini, let's go ahead and talk about it. 4 of Pentacles here all the way to the Hermit in the reverse position. I definitely feel like for you, Gemini, you're kind of in the space right now where it's like, I'm holding on to the idea of coming back towards something or coming back towards someone. I don't feel like you've done it just yet, but you're holding on to that idea. You're thinking about it. You're considering it. It's been on your mind. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Ace of Swords in the reverse, chances are you're not talking to somebody right now or you're not communicating to somebody. And it's like you want to go back. You potentially want to have a new beginning. But at the same time, though, it does feel to me that even though this is something you want, maybe you know it's something you shouldn't do, because it's like, yeah, I can have this new beginning, or I can try to have a new beginning with someone, and even though I have the urge to do that, maybe it's been way too long of a time, or so much time has passed, or you've tried so many times to have a new beginning with somebody to where it's like, it's probably not worth it. It's probably better or in my interest to move on right now. It's probably what's best for me instead of re-engaging and reinvesting in some situation, you know, whether that be a romantic situation, a friendship that's had a lot of stuff go on. I just feel like you're in that space where it's like, I don't know. I just can't. I feel like I can't make this reinvestment, but it's on your mind here heavily. I definitely feel like you're getting the urge to do it. You know, with my best advice in situations like this is that the heart is always going to speak the loudest. The heart is always going to want and have desires and have urges for whatever it is that it wants. But at the end of the day, I think that sometimes we have to recognize we have the ability and the freedom to feel how we feel. But if we know logically that it's not within our best interest, we should do mind over the heart. We should pick mind over the heart in general, you know? So I feel that energy for you moving into the next 24 hours, Gemini. And the best advice I can give you is that despite what the heart feels, I think that if it is more logical to you to say it's probably better to move on, I'd take a head over heart decision here rather than letting the heart overpower everything. All right, though, Geminis, do keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in nonetheless. So we finished up we finished up our air signs here for now. Jumping on into our water, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Pisces gang. Let's see what's going on here, baby. Messages here for Team Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Piscean, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Rastafari Ann's talking about oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies are top tier for sure. Moving on into it, Piscean, overall energy for ya. Page of Swords in the reverse. You could be connecting here with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the 8 of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, we got the Hangman in reverse, and then the outcome here for ya, 6 of Swords in the reverse position. So Piscean, for your next 24 hours, we got here the Page of Swords reversed, followed up here with the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So it kind of feels to me for your next 24 hours, Pisces, you're kind of taking your attention off of something. Like you're not you're taking your attention off someone. You're not directing your energy on towards someone, I feel. And I think that it's all kind of due to the intention of the fact that somebody's taken their attention off you, you know, looking at what it is you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Hangman in the reverse position. So Hangman in reverse typically represents that you're in a space and time right now where, well, this isn't you, by the way. Hangman reverse is what you're dealing with. But Hangman reverse represents somebody not being around, somebody letting you go. So I feel like someone's let you go, Pisces, and you're giving them back that same exact energy. Basically, you're giving somebody here a taste of their own medicine, if you will. But looking at the outcome, it's going to provoke something here. Someone let go of you. Now, as you let go of them, looking at the outcome, 6 of Swords reversed, they come back towards you. And I feel like it always plays out this way, right? So at the end of the day, anytime you tend to let go of somebody who's already previously let you go, what does that do? Energetically, it gives them space and room to miss you. And then they start to miss you, then they come on back in your direction. So I feel like for Pisceans moving into the next 24 hours, you're going to start to see somebody come back towards you as you've decided to let them go in the process as well. All right, so you can expect communication here from this person, or this person coming on back to you and reaching out to you and wanting to, communicate and take things from there. All right, so I do feel somebody coming back around to Pisceans, but it's all due to the fact that you've let them go as well. Okay, all right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So thank you, Pisces, for tuning in. Of course, I appreciate it, and take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you nonetheless. By the way, just to answer some questions real quick for everybody in the chat, if you guys want to get a personal reading with me, or if you want to purchase a 2 for $20 tarot question, there's a couple of slots left. I do see people asking questions about it. The only way you can get personal services with me, guys, is on my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. When you go there, just click over and head over to the personal services tab. You'll see what kind of readings I offer. You can select either one, and then there will be a whole description of how to go about it, what you need to do, how you fill in your questions that you want to ask. So make sure to read all of that, all right? Especially in terms of what I don't read. You can find that in the frequently asked questions. Just to give you guys a heads up, I don't read anything about health, and I'm not a medium, so I'm not going to do any mediumship readings either. So yeah, you can find every information you need and that you can think of on my website, all right? But if you want to go ahead and check that out, feel free to. Just for those of you that were wondering, I'm not going to be doing readings though on YouTube here, personal readings on YouTube, no, but on my website I will go ahead and handle that for you guys for, as long as the slots are still available. Okay, all right though, guys, so we did our water, we did our air, we're gonna hop on into the fire, baby, and we'll see what we got going on here for Team Sagittarius. What's going on here for the Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Let's see what we got going on. Messages here for the zodiac sign of Sagittarian. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac signs of Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with you. Hopefully, all is well. Sagittarian, overall energy here is going to be the Temperance in the reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Sagittarian, a fellow one for sure. Looking at your current energy, we got the 4 of Swords. What it is you're dealing with is the 6 of Cups. And then the outcome for you, Sagittarius, is going to be the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So let's see what's going on for Sagittarian. For your next 24 hours, Temperance in reverse to the 4 of Swords in the upright position. You might need a bit of a mental health day in the next 24 hours, guys. It could definitely be a little bit of an intense day emotionally. Temperance reverse usually represents that you're kind of feeling like your emotions are all out of whack. And we all have those days. I certainly have those days. So I feel like you're kind of in that space where it's like, I need to take a mental health day. You could be taking a mental health day from work. I'm not sure if that's something you're going to do, but a mental health day more in the gist of like, I don't really want to do much today. I don't really want to talk to anybody, converse with anybody. I kind of just want to enjoy myself in, solidarity, and maybe order some pizza and watch Netflix, right? I feel like that's going to be your vibe here moving into the next 24 hours. It's kind of like I just want to be doing my own thing and be in isolation. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with. Six of Cups, things from the past could be getting brought up here in the next 24 hours. Maybe you'll be reminiscing about something. It might bother you, or it might make you feel a little bit sad. But of course, if it's not about things from the past coming up here for you, Six of Cups could also be a card of acceptance. So in your next 24 hours, if you're having a bit of an off day, you're probably just going to accept it and be like, hey, it's just an off day. It is what it is. Let me just do what I can to make myself feel better right now. If I don't feel like being around other people, if I want to just kick it by myself, let me do what I can today to make myself feel better. Looking at the outcome here, Seven of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're not reading into the situation too much. You're not giving it too much of your attention or too much of your energy. You're like, you know what? In the next 24, I don't really feel all that great. My emotions kind of feel here, there, and everywhere. It is what it is. It'll pass. So I'm going to do what I can to make myself feel great and happy today. I'm going to be in my own little bubble today, Four of Swords, and I'm not going to read too much into how I'm feeling. I guarantee by tomorrow, I'll feel just fine. So for the next 24, it might be a bit of an off day, but it's going to pass here for you, and I'm pretty sure you're well aware of that, and you're going to do what you can to make yourself feel better. My recommendation, a bottle of wine, pizza, and some Netflix, okay? Or Hulu, or HBO Max, whatever you like, okay? Go relax, enjoy yourself, and reset. Get that rest and rejuvenation going, reset those batteries, and you'll be feeling just fine. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our lovely fire. Thank you, Sagittarian, by the way. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. So we did the air, water, fire, hopping on into the earth sign. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Virgo gang. Let's see what's happening, baby. Messages here for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo peeps, let's get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Hierophant. So you could be connecting here potentially with a Taurus for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Page of Cups, looking at what it is you're dealing with, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the Four of Swords in the reverse position. Okay. All right, Virgo, so let's take a look here for you. Hierophant here, Page of Cups here. Let's talk about it. I think you're trying to show somebody that you got their back. It feels to me like this is about showing somebody you got their back, you're here for them, you care about them, you're there to support them. Looking at who you're dealing with though, Knight of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's pretty shut down right now. It could be somebody you care about, right? Friend, family member, lover, but you care about somebody here. You're trying to show them that you have their back, you're there to support them. But I feel like right now they're kind of pushing everybody away at this point. I don't think it's personal to you, Virgo. So it looks like somebody in your life's pushing you away. And it's not personal. It's not you. They're in that space right now where it's like, if I don't feel like I can take care of myself, why would I let anybody else take care of me, right? And looking at the outcome here being the Four of Swords reversed, I think you're starting to recognize it's like, okay, maybe this is the time right now to give them a little bit of space, because I'm letting them know that I support them, that I care about them, and if they need to contact me, right? So it's kind of like saying your piece. You're letting somebody know, I'll be here for you if you need me, I love you, I care about you, and if you need space, I'll give you space, and space here is granted. And I think that that's going to be nice, because you know what? You're letting this person know that you respect their boundaries, and like I mentioned, looking at the outcome here being the Four of Swords in reverse, I feel like once you let them know, like, hey, I can respect your space, and if you need me, come talk to me, they're going to probably end up talking to you. So let's say somebody here's been MIA, or they've been emotionally unavailable, or they've just been pushing everybody away. Maybe this is somebody you care about, you've been concerned about them, and they haven't been talking. What's going to happen here is that when you tell them, hey, I love you, I care about you, I just want you to know if you need to talk to me, feel free to, but I'm going to respect your space. Once you say that to them, something clicks. It's like, oh wait, they respect me, they respect my boundaries. So then they come back and they reach out to you, and then communication is engaged. So I feel like if it's been hard to communicate to someone. If somebody in your life that you care about has been going through something difficult, I feel like you can expect communication with them in the next 24 hours for you to be able to show your support, your love, and ultimately start to get a better understanding of where they're coming from and what it is they're dealing with, okay? So I love that for you, Virgo. I think that that's going to work out very good. Yeah, if you've been concerned about somebody, I think they're going to start to finally open up to you, and I think it's going to be a good experience here overall. All right, Virgo. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you guys so much for tuning in nonetheless, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of zodiacs for today's daily reading. We're going to jump on into the last and final batch now, and we're going to start back here with the air signs, and we'll see what we got going on here for the birthday peeps. So what's going on here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Aquarian, I just want to say happy birthday to you. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're going to have a fantastic Aquarius season. All right, what do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aqua, one more shuffle over here, and we'll get on into it with you. Let's see what we got going on. Aquarius, overall energy here for you is going to be the Knight of Swords. You could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look into your current energy, we have here the Seven of Cups, what you're dealing with, Ten of Pentacles, and then the outcome for you, Aquarius, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, so for your next 24 hours, Aquarius, let's see what's happening here for you. Knight of Swords, and then all the way here to the Seven of Cups. It looks to me like you are interested in pursuing many different things right now. I feel like for Aquarians that are dealing with situations pertaining to financial prosperity, you are definitely pursuing much more assets to help you have much more financial independence, which is good because I feel like in the next 24 hours, if you're an Aquarius here that's looking to increase your finances, you're about to find a couple of things that barely require that much investment, and you're about to make a heck of a lot more money. So just throwing that out there for some Aquarians here that are focused in, money and finances, you might find a couple more things that are going to bring in a lot more money for you, and it's looking pretty damn fantastic. So that's good news for the Aquarius. Especially for the Aquarius here that's looking for, some sort of financial wealth here. But taking a look here in a bit of a more general sense, Knight of Swords to the Seven of Cups, this could be about saying, hey, at the end of the day, I may not know where I'm going, but I know I need to do something. Right? Let's say you're an Aquarius and you've been recognizing you've been a bit stagnant in life. Maybe you've been stagnant in career, stagnant in friendships, stagnant in love. You're recognizing, I may not know where I'm going next, but I need to take action to do something because the last thing I want to do is be stuck right where I am. So if you're an Aquarius, you're getting unstuck. It's about saying, screw it, let's see where I can go. Looking at what you'll be dealing with, Ten of Pentacles, I think you're going to have an instant change in the way you feel and an instant change in your mood. When people are stagnant, that often is accompanied by depression. The more humanity and humans are not doing anything, the more bored that we become, the more depressed we can become here as well. So when we stay in motion and when we start to do things, we definitely usually start to notice a difference in our mood. So if you're an Aquarius and you've been pretty stagnant, I definitely feel like by just taking action and doing something in the next 24 hours is going to spark a pretty major change in how you've been feeling. Looking at the outcome here for you being the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, what I like about this outcome is that the outcome is saying it doesn't require that much for you to do. Just simply take action, don't be stagnant, and your mood's going to start making you feel a heck of a lot better. It's not going to require that much action at all for you to take or that much investment, right? So let's say you haven't been doing much, you've been laying at home, then get out of bed, take action, make your bed, right? Knight of Swords, that's an accomplishment. Make your bed, go make yourself breakfast, go out to do something during the day, go out to run an errand, go out to dinner at night, right? As long as you're staying in motion and you're actually taking action instead of just being in this stagnant place, it's going to make your mood feel a heck of a lot better. So that would be my best advice here for Aquarians moving into the next 24 hours, because by staying in action, you're going to put yourself into a position to be in a much, much more better mood, okay? All right, Aqua, of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I gratefully appreciate it, okay? All right, guys, so we finished up Team Aqua, and we also finished up all the air signs for the daily reading. We're going to jump on into the fire signs now, and going on into the fire, let's have a look here at Team Leo, all right, baby, what do we got showing up here for the Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to get one more shuffle over here, and then we'll see what we got going on for the Lion Gang, baby. Hopefully, the Lion Gang is doing well. What's up here for the Leo? All right, overall energy here is going to be the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. By the way, I skipped water signs, guys. My bad. I apologize for that, but I'll jump into the water in a sec after I finish Leo, okay? Either way, though, Leo, overall energy, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Current energy here for you, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. 5 of Pentacles. Wow, there's a lot of earth sign energy. Looking at the outcome, King of Pentacles. Okay, goddamn, Leo. So you're definitely connected here with a lot of earth sign energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or potentially a Capricorn. All right, that's a lot of earth. I like that though for you though too, because it could be a good thing for, finances and for wealth. Things here could be improving. Yeah, let me talk about that for a second. If you are a Leo and you feel like you've been struggling financially, I feel like in the next 24 hours, there's going to start to be improvements in your finances. So just to give that quick message to Leos, there does seem to be an increase here in finances if any of you have been dealing with that. Regardless though, looking at this in the general aspect, Page of Pentacles reversed to the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I'd say for the majority of Leos, I feel like you're choosing to not give back to something anymore, or you're choosing to not make an investment anymore because something doesn't seem very balanced. Somebody here seems to be a taker while you're a giver, and you're not letting that fly with you anymore. Somebody here seems to be a taker while you're the giver. So it doesn't matter what you're providing. Providing love, providing service, providing value. The more you have been giving to somebody or to an environment, the more they've been taking, and there has not been equal give and take. And you recognize this, taking a look at what you're dealing with, 5 of Pentacles, I think it's starting to lead you to recognize not only am I not appreciated, but what I provide already seems to be taken for granted. And with the outcome showing up here, King of Pentacles, you're realizing that you have a lot to offer and you have a lot of value. So imagine what it would be like if I stopped offering. That's what you're saying here, Leo. Imagine what it would be like if this person no longer can take me for granted because there's nothing to take me granted for. Then would they appreciate me? Then would they start to realize what I do for them? So you're recognizing this in the next 24 hours and you're like, you know what? Let me stop providing, whether it's your love, whether it's your value, whatever it may be. Let me stop providing so that they can gain some insight into what they're missing out on and what it is they're losing. So you're showing somebody here what they're going to be missing out on. And I love it for you, Leo, because you know what? Sometimes people got to realize it the hard way. All right, Team Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Goddamn, baby, okay? So we did the fire, we did the air, hopping on into the water. Let's have a look here at the Cancer Gang. Let's see what we got going on here, baby. What's showing up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the Zodiac sign of Cancer? Messages here for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerian, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on here for the Cancer Gang? Cancer, overall energy here for you is going to be the Hermit in the reverse. So you're coming out of a period of Hermit energy, coming out of a period of solidarity and solitude. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo for some of you, having a look at your current energy, 7 of Swords reversed, what you're dealing with, the Fool card, and then the outcome for you, 3 of Swords. So I feel like you're definitely letting go of something, Cancer, especially something that was painful, but I feel like this was a miscommunication, Cancer. I've definitely been here before, by the way, as a Cancerian. Sometimes I miscommunicate things, and then because I interpreted it differently than how it was, I'll get upset, and then I'll kind of distance myself, and then you realize in the next 24 hours, I distanced myself, and I got upset about something, but it actually was a complete different interpretation. So you're realizing that something here was miscommunicated, is what it looks like to me. So yeah, in the next 24 hours, you're coming back, you're saying, oh, I interpreted this the wrong way, the Fool card, I'm getting ready here to let go of this pain. Yeah, Fool here to the 3 of Swords. Yeah, that was a very quick explanation, Cancer, but that's the way that I see it for your next 24 hours. I feel like you've probably misinterpreted something and it made you kind of isolate from someone and it made you feel kind of bad and it made you hurt. But then you're going to start to realize, wait, I took something the complete wrong way. It wasn't as intended. And with that being said, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to let that go. You and I are good and we can keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So if you've dealt with a situation like that, whether it's been with your family, with your friends, with a loved one, someone, you're going to start to see in the next 24 hours that maybe it was misinterpreted. And with that being said, you're letting it all go and you're moving on. And I love that for you, because you know what? It sucks misinterpreting things. Sometimes things seem completely different than what it is they actually are, but it'll make you feel much better that, this was a misinterpretation, and then it will take away that pain you were dealing with, because you're like, oh, yeah, this wasn't what I thought it was. All right, Cancer. I actually like that for you. Very good. It's a situation turning around here in a very positive aspect, okay? So, of course, do take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But Cancer, thank you for tuning in nonetheless. Now, we did all of our water, all of our air, all of our fire. Going on to the last but not least zodiac sign for today's daily reading. Let's have a look here at the Capricorn. All right, so let's see what we got going on here, baby. What's going to be showing up here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, let's go ahead and get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the World card. So you could be connecting here potentially with a fixed zodiac, like an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Knight of Wands in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We have the Hierophant, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the Justice in the reverse. So Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Libra specifically as well, but let's get on into it. The World here to the Knight of Wands in reverse. I almost want to say here for you, Capricorn, it kind of feels to me like something's coming full circle. You're choosing to stop pursuing something like a passion, or you're choosing to no longer engage or move on a specific path because you're recognizing that this is over. World card here is the energy of something coming full circle, and it also is the ending of a cycle, so that new cycles in your life can be born. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant card could represent marriage, so this could unfortunately be the energy of some Capricorns maybe recognizing maybe you're coming full circle, or it's becoming full circle to you that this marriage isn't functioning anymore. Maybe it's time to move into different relationships at this point in time in our lives. So this could be Capricorns realizing that it's not working out with their romantic partner or somebody they're married to or somebody they're committed to. This could be the realization of recognizing, you know what, this job for me, it's not for me anymore. I do believe that the World card represents the ending of a cycle. And I do believe that with all that being said, you are recognizing, though, too, that it's time for the cycle to end. By the way, Renee Sandoval, thank you for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that. So I feel like you're realizing this, Capricorn. Everything's coming full circle for you. Looking at the outcome, Justice in reverse, it's like I can see how unbalanced this situation has been. And I also can see how much I've invested, especially into trying to fix this situation. But sometimes things aren't meant to be fixed. Sometimes things in life are meant to end, and we're meant to go our separate ways and go somewhere else in our lives. So I feel you understanding this, and I feel you being okay with this, Capricorn. I don't think this is something that you're not okay with. It might be something that's a little upsetting, but it's like, I recognize that this is what has to happen now. We have to go our separate ways. And even if it's not about a romantic relationship and it's about something else, everything's coming full circle for you. You're realizing a certain cycle here can't continue because it's time for a new cycle to be incorporated here, So I see that showing up here for sure. And you know what? Out with the old, in with the new. At the end of the day, when one door closes, another door always opens in life. And cheers to the new beginning and whatever that may be for you, Capricorn, because that new beginning is going to be pretty damn lovely. All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Cappy, of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you for tuning in nonetheless, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if it resonates, please do let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You guys are super duper appreciated. I just wanted to mention today I uploaded the Leo and the Cancer for February 2023. So if you're a Leo or a Cancer, feel free to check out your videos. Really appreciate that. Or no, actually, I uploaded Leo and Virgo. Cancer's already been uploaded. So Leo and Virgo, if you haven't seen your video already, feel free to give it a check out. Coming up tomorrow is going to be Libra. So Libra, your February reading will be available tomorrow. And it's just going to be Libra for now. The rest of the signs will probably come out next week for the rest of February. So stay tuned. But thank you guys nonetheless. And I wanted to give you that quick update. For everybody who's in the chat, if you can drop a like, that'd be awesome. And by the way, for everybody who sent in donations, thank you guys so much much for that. It helps out a lot more than you guys know. So I really appreciate your generosity, and I wanted to say a proper thank you for that. All right, guys, real quick, I just want to mention, if you're still interested in a personal service with me, there is a couple more spots left on my website if you guys are interested in getting those. So there's more personal readings, by the way, than there is 2 for 20. So the 2 for 20s are about to run out for the week if you guys want to get yourself one. But if you are interested in a full 15-minute detailed personal reading, check it out. There's a couple more. There's more there than of the 2 for 20. So you can check it out on my website and book it there before it's all sold out for the week. Okay. All right, though, guys, thank you all so much for your love and support. Of course, if you're new here and you're interested in subscribing, I would definitely really appreciate that, and you'd be more than welcome here to join the Soul family. I do want to take a moment to thank my moderators for always being the best moderators ever. Thank you guys for always being so awesome at what you do here on YouTube and being so awesome at moderating the live stream. I appreciate your work and I appreciate your support. Shout out to the members as well. Thank you guys for being a part of the community. And yeah, with that being said, everybody, I'm going to go charge up and rest and rejuvenate. It's definitely been a pretty long day here for me, but I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I appreciate the heck out of you guys for spending time with me. It really does mean the world. All right, everybody, have a happy Thursday, have a happy pre-Friday, be safe and be well, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and guys, have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, guys.